I'm Margot Lane.
And I'm Bob Spicer, and this is your Lake of the Ozarks news update brought to you by Lake TV and LakeExpo.com and sponsored by YC Power Sports and new Lake News Update partner, Hy-Vee. And together we're going to talk about the big investment Osage Beach is making in a pretty important road.
Hot summer nights.
How undercover officers foiled a local murder plot.
Lake TV goes kayaking.
And changes at FEMA that could save you some money.
Plus Troop Appreciation Day at Pier 31.
Troop Appreciation Day started with a lunch for a couple hundred active military and their families at the VFW Hall in Camdenton, and a meet and greet with Congresswoman Vicki Hartzler.
I'm very honored to be on the Armed Services Committee in Congress, to have the privilege of representing the wonderful men and women at Fort Leonard Wood and Whiteman Air Force Base and all the veterans of the 4th Congressional District, to watch out for them, to make sure that they have what they need to keep our country safe. This was such a wonderful event. Bud Simmons is just an amazing patriot in this area and goes to so much work to put together a day of appreciation and fun for our soldiers and their families.
After lunch, everybody headed over to Pier 31 Marina, where the soldiers and their families were treated to jet ski rides and boat rides. Troop Appreciation Day organizer, Bud Simmons.
Bud, tell us about this wonderful event.
Well, we've got about 100, close to 200 people on the boats here today. We had a great meeting and a meal out at the VFW Hall here in Camdenton. That's a wonderful group of people. Any of you retired soldiers need to get out there and join up fast. It's the most giving unit I've ever seen. They hosted 175 of our people that were taken out today on these boats. And the people we're taking out today is the active duty military. So it's just a great day here at the Lake of the Ozarks. A lot of great people giving a lot of good big things for the troops and sharing a lot of their things. We had so many given things. We had Kinderhook really stepped up, Walmart stepped up, Bridal Cave stepped up. Everybody could go to Bridal Cave for free. That's with the military.
How about the free boat rides too?
All the free boat rides. All these people out here with their nice boats taking the kids out. The amphitheater, Bill and Mary Kay up there, 60 tickets for the troops. This community loves the troops, and we love to take care of the troops. And they got to, and Vicki Hartzler, our congresswoman, was able to be there with our Senator Dan Brown, giving out hero awards that said that the active duty military and all those that have served are the true heroes today for pledging their lives to protect our families, freedoms, and our country. It's just huge. And thank Lake TV for being here to let everybody know about it.
The Gem, Jewelry, Rock, Mineral, and Fossil Show is coming this weekend. The Ozark Rock and Mineral Club is hosting the event, and this year's theme is Gemstones of the World. That's at the Eldon Community Center on Friday from 2 to 6 p.m., Saturday from 9 to 6, and Sunday from 9 to 3. You'll be able to get a glimpse of gemstones, geodes, and even custom jewelry. They're bringing back the popular fluorescent mineral display along with demonstrations, displays, and games, and prizes for the kiddos. Admission is free, so bring out the family to see some natural wonders.
Summer's in full swing at the lake, and it seems like everybody wants to go swimming. Well, this weekend's for the dogs. You can watch the competition as dogs leap into the water at Canine Cannonball. Yeah, it's a free event. It's at Dog Days this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, where it always is. And if you think your dog has what it takes, bring them out or come out to cheer on your furry friends as they leap to their limit.
Osage Beach is hosting a Welcome to Summer event on Saturday. This is a free event for the whole family that features live music by Pearl Nation and a fireworks show. Concessions open at 6 p.m., the concert starts at 7, and fireworks will light the night after the sun sets. Bring your family, enjoy the free festivities, and don't forget your lawn chairs or blankets.
The Mid-Coast Bike Fest and Poker Run is also this Saturday. Registration starts at Pickleheads at 9 a.m. in the morning. Poker hands are $10 for one, $15 for two, and all proceeds go towards scholarships for local teens. Guest bartenders from the Full Throttle Saloon in Sturgis, South Dakota will be there, along with the zip line, burnout pits, and a lot more. There'll be live music too on Saturday night. Tickets for the show are only $15.
The Lake of the Ozarks Swing Dance Club is hosting their monthly swing dance on Saturday. They're at a new location, La Roca Dance Center, off Airport Road in Osage Beach. The June theme is Jungle Fever, so make sure you dress for the occasion. Tickets are $7 for club members and $10 for non-members, and a dance lesson is included in your admission. That's just some of what's happening at the lake this weekend. Go to LakeExpo.com for a complete list of events.
And coming up, how could a new map save you money and shots fired at a local bar? Find out more after a word from YC Power Sports.
On the road, on the trail, or on the water, if you're looking for heart-pounding performance and fun, head for YC Power Sports in Osage Beach. The biggest and best brand names in the field, along with incredible selection and unrivaled service. Make this year at the lake the best it can be, with a visit to our showroom in Osage Beach and coming soon, our new relocated showroom in Columbia. Take a look at ycpowersports.com too. Summer fun is just waiting for you at YC Power Sports in Osage Beach and Columbia.
It's back at Tonka State Park, the 2016 Kayak Meetup, every second Saturday of the month through the summer. Meetup organizer, Barbara Fredholm.
The Kayak Meetup is to give people a chance to try out kayaks on the Lake of the Ozarks. And the reason that we're so enthused about it is because they don't cause a lot of wakes, don't cause damages to docks and to other property. They don't use gasoline. They're healthy. They're a wonderful way to use the lake.
Tell me about the meetup itself. I mean, I think it's pretty unique in the fact that people can come down here, they can have a kayak, they can have a personal flotation device, they get the paddle, they get everything. It's free?
Absolutely free, no money involved. River Jim from Buffalo, Missouri is the one who provides kayaks for people to loan, and people also bring their own kayaks and join us. So it's kind of like a big social thing. People bring chairs, drink coffee, that kind of thing.
Yep, that's right. It's all free. The PFD, the kayak, even the paddle. And there are different types of kayaks. There's the classic sit-in, the sit-on top, even a paddleboard or two to test your skills. You get instruction if you need it, and the meetup staff will help you launch your kayak.
So, if you like to kayak, you don't have your own kayak, come out to the Kayak Meetup here at Tonka State Park, the second Saturday of every month during the summer, and you too can kayak to your heart's content. Bob Spicer for Lake TV.
Hot summer nights lived up to its name Friday as temperatures in the 80s greeted the crowd for ragtops and T-tops. There were lots of ragtops, but not too many T-tops, as convertibles ruled the day. One car stood out, combining the old with the so-called built-up new.
This is a 1928 Ford Roadster, all steel body. It has a 53 Mercury flathead engine in it, automatic transmission with a 9-inch Ford rear end, a lot of chrome, stainless steel, specially built frame, disc brakes, leather interior. It started out as a rumble seat rear end. I converted it back over to a regular trunk. It's an all, like I said, it's an all steel body. It's been built for almost 7 years.
Hot Summer Nights continues to grow, and at least one company recognizes the potential for sales.
Well, I've seen the cruise a few times that I've been down here the past few years, and all the classic cars and trucks, and felt like it'd be a good opportunity for us, so a lot of exposure.
You do car parts, but you're sort of advertising Chevy truck parts tonight, right?
Right, yeah. We started with Chevy and GMC truck parts, go from 47 to 98, and we're starting to get into Camaro, Nova, and Chevelle now, so.
And you brought a truck with you?
Yeah, we brought a 52 Chevy pickup. That's our company truck. We usually keep it in our showroom.
Where'd you get the parts?
Oh. Where do you think?
There weren't too many foreign sports cars at Hot Summer Nights this time out, but a couple did make an appearance. Hey, that MGB looks familiar. Oh, it's mine. Bob Spicer for Lake TV.
What's been happening at the lake? Well, here's a look at some of the major stories from last week.
The Osage Beach Board of Aldermen has committed to improving Nichols Road this year. The city recently accepted a $2 million bid from Stockman Construction to improve a stretch of Nichols Road between Osage Beach Parkway and Highway 54, right where I live. The project bid came in quite a bit higher than the $1.1 million estimated, even with Lake Regional Health Systems paying for their portion of the work. Much of this difference will be paid for with money from unrestricted transportation reserve funds, whatever those are.
A recent car crash ended with a man being tased by police and a 16-year-old with serious injuries. The Highway Patrol reported that Brian Kinnaman of Versailles was turning his Jeep onto Route TT and collided with a Ford Escort while crossing the southbound lane. After the accident, witnesses say they saw 27-year-old Andrew Martinez kicking and stomping on the teenage driver of the Escort. When officers arrived, they found the teen on the ground with a broken leg. Martinez was tased before being handcuffed. The young man's injuries were so severe that the ambulance was rerouted from Capital Region Medical Center to an undisclosed hospital. The driver of the Jeep and 2 passengers were taken to Capital Medical Center and treated for minor and moderate injuries.
An undercover police operation foiled a local woman's alleged plot to murder her stepfather. 25-year-old Jessica Swearingen of Sunrise Beach was arrested on June 2nd after buying what she thought was a controlled pain medication called fentanyl. She's being charged with first-degree conspiracy to commit murder. Authorities say they learned about the plan from Swearingen's husband, who said she had discussed killing her stepfather with him. Law enforcement worked covertly to unveil her plan, which they say involved tampering with her stepfather's insulin.
A head-on crash on Highway 54 killed 3 people on June 8th. Evelyn DeGraffenreid of Eldon and Basil and Warren Pauley of Osage Beach were all pronounced dead at the scene. All 3 victims were in their 70s. According to the Missouri State Highway Patrol, DeGraffenreid was driving an Oldsmobile Aurora the wrong way on eastbound Highway 54 near Storage Road when she hit the GMC train driven by Basil Pauley. Everyone involved in the crash died. This was the second fatal wrong-way crash on Highway 54 in a week. State Representative Rocky Miller has called on the Missouri Department of Transportation to make some changes as a result. Miller sent a letter to MoDOT asking them to add more wrong-way signs along Highway 54 in Miller County.
Heads-up boating may have saved the life of a Kansas City man Sunday near Bagnell Dam, according to the Missouri Highway Patrol. 25-year-old John McGee rented a boat and stopped at about noon to swim at the 2-mile marker of the main channel. Once he was in the water, authorities say something went wrong and he went under. Boaters passing by saw McGee struggling. They moved quickly, were able to save him before he drowned. McGee was taken by ambulance to Lake Regional Hospital for treatment of serious injuries. Cause and nature of the injuries not yet disclosed.
The Lake of the Ozarks saw 2 major floods in 2016, and now the Federal Emergency Management Agency is making a big change. FEMA has agreed to change the flood maps at the lake. This is good news for waterfront property owners because it could lower or eliminate flood insurance for some folks. Whether property owners have to pay flood insurance is based on FEMA calculations. The maps were last changed in 2011, but many homeowners complained that they were incorrect and that forced them to pay for insurance they didn't need. Annually, those rates can run anywhere from $800 to $3,000. Now, property on the main channel of the lake will not be impacted by the new map, but tributaries off the main channel will be. That includes the Niagara River, the Grand Glades River, and Lynn Creek. Experts recommend that property owners conduct a new survey once the final map is released to see if they can lower their insurance premiums. I'm Margot Lane, and this has been your Lake of the Ozarks News Update. Thanks for watching us on Como Connect Channel 90 and watch anytime on MyLakeTV.com. And now we're back on Charter Channel 197.
Oh yeah, and remember to connect with us on Facebook and Twitter at MyLakeTV, and you can check us out on our Instagram page at handle @my_LakeTV. And for Margot and the entire news team from here at the Lake TV News Studio, I'm Bob Spicer, and adios.